Alrighty, how's it going? Alrighty, how's it going? Alright, perfect. We are streaming. Uh, gonna stream this game for a little bit. Um, again, continuing the challenge that I started like a week and a half ago or so. About 2 weekends ago at this point. Was streaming some 7 Days to Die last night with the girlfriend, getting that kind of set up and seeing how that goes. I feel like we'll do that again. I caught up with one of my old friends online, Roy Teal. He's been on the channel many times with me on the live streams in the past when I had those older streams available to watch. They're still available. You just have to have the link. They're just unlisted, but definitely want to. He joined us last night. He not on the stream. This is after the stream, but he joined us last night and played a little bit, and that was pretty fun. And it was good to catch up with him because I haven't talked to him in a while. I think he's at work currently, so he can't necessarily join in right now unless he is online. Shit, let me just check Discord. I highly doubt it though. No, he's offline. But I don't know if I'll stream 7 Days to Die again tonight. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. But I figured I'd do this for, next 2 hours or so. I got the audio settings a little better. I know the last stream I did of this, the game audio was a little loud. Now it's less loud. But essentially what I'm doing is doing a challenge run of this game, which honestly hasn't been too hard so far. Knock on wood. Fake wood, but wood nonetheless. Doing a challenge run where I'm playing through the game with the original weapons that are from the first game that are available in this game. I feel like as we get further into the game, it's going to be a little harder. I know people have done this game just using the wrench alone, and that's a lot harder in the grander scheme of things. But, I don't know. I don't feel like torturing myself too much. I want to play this game with a little bit, with some hindrance, but not like to the point where banging my head against the wall, Dark Souls style. Enough of a handicap to where it's still fun to watch. That's my idea. That's my idea of this challenge run. We don't need to hurt ourselves, just playing a video game. Let's avoid that. I feel like, having some weapons to use is a lot more fun than just using the wrench. Like, yeah, you gotta play a lot smarter and, especially some of these boss battles in this game, especially if they're in the air, it's like, shit, you're shit out of luck, so you need some sort of weaponry to, survive. It's a little laggy. The emulator's a little laggy right now. I don't know what the deal is. I might have to transfer this to my solid state drive. That'll probably load a lot faster than just on this SD card I got. But now definitely wanting to do a lot more live streaming stuff still, so 7 Days to Die was pretty fun. Definitely one of those games me and my girlfriend like to play a lot. Well, we haven't played in a few months. They just came out with a new or a new build of the game. So, that game's been in like alpha for years from my understanding. And they're just trying to get out of that. it was a good time last night. The new updates to the game are pretty neat, pretty cool. Oh shit. I gotta really watch myself there. But, you know, when I was playing with Roy last night, it was his first time playing, so he seemed to enjoy it, or at least I hope so. But that's something I'll be live streaming. We won't like to live stream every time we're playing the game, like, you know, but enough to kind of show progress and, you know, mess around and see what kind of shenanigans we can get ourselves into. Definitely some lag going on. I might need to fix some of the graphics settings or something at some point. Who am I kidding? I really only got two weapons that I can kind of do like combat like this with right now. Like, well, three technically, the wrench. You know, the decoy glove might be something useful to, you know, consider using. You know, got to use every tool in my arsenal. I know last week, or the last time I streamed this, I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to use any of the upgraded armors in this game, and I think, you know, that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to. It's definitely something, you know, it's just a help. You know, it's just an armor upgrade. It's not like I'm buying, you know, it's gonna help me. It's gonna protect me in the long run. It's not like I'm, you know, spending money on guns that I shouldn't be using. So I know I was saying, oh, the Rhino 2, I could buy from the Gadgetron, you know, vendor lady in this game. And it's like, well, is that technically, like, in the spirit of what I'm trying to go for with this run? Not necessarily. So we're gonna not buy the Rhino 2, of course, but I think feel like it should be fair to buy the armor upgrades. And if it isn't, and later on down the line people don't feel like it's fair, then, well, I give you full authority to, you know, one-up me in your own version of this playthrough. But, you know, people can't do. I don't give a shit. I'm just doing this for fun. It's not like I'm the person that comes up with the definitive rules for this type of playthrough. You do what you want to do. That's what makes this fun. And having extra, you know, health points and armor with the original weapons ain't gonna make this any easier. You still gotta, you know, play it smart. And then if we can do weapon modifications for the OG weapons, I feel like I should be able to do that also, since you technically could do that in, not technically, like in the original Ratchet and Clank, when you do New Game Plus, you can buy better versions of some of the weapons. Shit. Maybe we can use the Visibomb. Am I gonna be safe right here? Yes. Okay. Okay, we're playing it smart this time. Haha. Hell yeah. That's what I like about this challenge so far, is I have a very limited amount of weapons I can use. So what makes this fun to me is getting into scenarios where I typically would have, you know, just the badass OP fucking kick-ass weapons that you typically have in this game. You know, and I'm kind of, you know, I'm limiting myself to just using the, you know, very basic, you know, weapon types of the first game. Because in this game, the weapons that you get are just crazy fun to use. You know, just some of the best weapons in a game like this. In like a third-person shooter type game. It's just, you know what I mean? They're just some of the best cool, you know, fun, you know, fun design, you know, cool design looking weapons. I'm just looking for the right words to say. I know it's just a jarbled mess, but... But that's what I like about this challenge so far, is just having to utilize a very, you know, minimal weapon select, you know, weapon list. And you know what? This challenge is going to get harder, though, for sure, because near the end of the game, man, they start throwing enemies out at you like crazy. And I'm going to run out of ammo, because I know this game, especially with how they do the level up system for the guns, you know, enemies become bullet sponges near the end. Especially with the OG weapons. The original weapons, man, it's gonna eat up, you know, most like early encounters on those, you know, last few levels, man, I'm gonna be out of ammo fast. And it's gonna be interesting to see. But right now, it's smooth sailing, it's chill, I can handle this. And you know what? I feel like in some parts of this, like the first stream I did of this game, there's parts of this where I, you know, a dick around. Can't get up there, really. But, there's obviously parts where I just ran past the enemies and stuff, too, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of that, also. Just running past enemies to be able to successfully do all this. But what I am liking about this challenge, though, right now so far, is that the less weapons I have, the more gadgets I can put into my quick select menu. Because a big thing later on in the game, like your quick select menu gets just, you know, filled with all weapons. You can put your gadgets in here, which, you know, are the, you know, like your slingshot, your Terminator that I just used, all that, you know, the puzzle stuff. You know, you can put those in there, but, like, at a certain point, you want all your weapons in there, so you can just quickly select, so then you have to go to the pause menu, go to gadgets, select what you want, you know what I mean? It gets annoying, you know, and it's not, like, terribly annoying. I like the game enough I can look past it, but it's definitely annoying when you get to those puzzle sections after just wanting to shut your brain off and blow shit up, you know what I mean? Having to go to your menus. It's like, I just want to blow stuff up, but, you know, there's more to this game than just that. Any good game will have that. And if there's any other, and I want to do more like for live streaming games like this that I've already played in the past, or you know what I mean? Like yeah, I could replay some other games too, just for the hell of it. Get better, obviously, picture quality than I had before. Especially for like Spyro games and stuff. Like a lot of the times when I'm live streaming games like this, I'm in the back of my head like recording gameplay in a sense for like reviews or stuff that I, you know, ideas I have in my head for videos, you know. So a lot of this is also gathering footage and just having it, you know, documented all on my YouTube channel, obviously, so I could just download the full live streams and just kind of take the clips I want, you know? So I have video ideas in my head. It's just a matter of getting them materialized. Oh, hey, let's work smarter, not harder. Shit. Oh, I just killed myself. My bad. Oh, jeez. Well, gives me time to, gives me a chance to restock on ammo and kind of... Well, that's the thing, is I'm coming up with strategies now. It's like, alright, well, how do I tackle this issue? Because if I go, you know, up in their face, guns blazing, like I, you know, have been with the Tesla Claw here, I'm not going to do so well. So, like, in some encounters like that, I got to pull out, you know, kind of step back and use a different weapon, you know, use the Bomb or something. I do want to kill all the enemies I see, though, for the most part, because I do need to keep my health, you know, keep leveling up that health bar. What's good is, like, most of these enemies can't even hit me as far away, so... Oh, hell yeah. I love getting those nanotech level ups. So satisfying. And this is where I want to pull out the Bomb again. Can they hit me this far away? Oh shit, yeah they can. Maybe the bullets just kind of die out. Oh shit, he just killed his own. So, like, who remembers, like, the, shit, like, I think just in general, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, these little robot dudes look like the things in, like, the Ninja Turtle, like, those little robot things in, like, the Ninja Turtles and stuff, like the cartoons, and, or, like, at least I think they're in the 80s, but I think they're in the arcade game, like the 80s arcade game. I know they're in the, you know, 2003 Turtles. Those little robots always, like, reminded me of that. Not like the biggest Ninja Turtles fan, but I know enough. Played a few, like, even the PS2 Turtle games and stuff, like Battle Nexus and stuff. That was pretty cool. You know, I want to go back over this way. Actually, this will be all... Oh, shit. What if I can do this? Shit. Definitely want to get that bolt, though. Heck yeah. Yeah, like earlier today, though, I was kind of on a tear, because I love, I was on a tear of downloading, like, Spyro the Dragon 1 prototypes, prototype builds, and I downloaded a few for Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2. So, one of these times I'd want to show those off on stream. Just have fun messing around with those. I think I've done the Spyro 1 prototype. I think I have a stream of that that's unlisted on the channel that I did when that first kind of got released to the public. And when that was like in 2020.
Psst. Got a ship that needs improvements. Worried about getting caught? At Slim Cognitos, your secret is safe with us. Whether it's weapons, shielding, or a new hyperspace module, we'll hook you up quickly, cheaply, and most important, quietly. So next time you're in the market for some legally ambiguous refashioning, remember the name. Slim Cognitos. The only inspections we pass are yours.
Starship mods. Well, a quick visit to Slim's wouldn't cost us much time. Or maybe we should check out that chemical factory. Someone inside might know where the thief was headed.
Yeah, no, definitely want to show off and actually like explore those prototype builds more and stuff, and just kind of mess around with them. I was looking into like doing like PS1 like ROM corruption and stuff. I want to like mess around with like a game corruptor and, you know, see what kind of craziness you can do with that, but that might be way later down the line that I think about trying something like that. I'm just kind of shooting off ideas in my head, stuff I want to do with my, you know, YouTube channel. I've been gone so long and haven't really done, you know, I was doing like game reviews and stuff, like, and I want to like do review type things, I guess. I think I want to talk about, like, you know, maybe talk about the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy and what it means to me in one whole video, you know, not doing like a review per se where I talk about the story, gameplay. Like, I talk about the stuff I really like and what stands out to me, you know what I mean? Because every review, you know, has that same formula. Talk about the story, and you're going in depth with how the story is and all the characters. And if I was going to do a video, like, review type thing anymore, it'd be more or less talking about the stuff that means something to me, I guess, if that makes any sense. It wouldn't be like going in depth on every aspect. You're just, what does this game mean to me and what stands out to me? You know what I mean? It's like, I ain't looking to talk about Spyro 2's story, because I feel like everyone at this point that's watching a Spyro, you know, Spyro 2 video, you know, already knows what the story is. You don't need to tell anyone twice about what this, you know, what Hunter's motivation in life is. It's Spyro 2, you know. That's my, you know, take on that anymore. I used to be big into watching like game reviews and stuff. I'm more into like just people's, you know, What makes a game tick for someone, you know? I talk, but yeah, and like I said, I just talk about the aspects I find interesting. What stands out to me? What makes this game? What do I like? Exactly, do I like about this game? I'd probably talk about aspects of the story, or like in that regard. But like, I want to go in depth, especially this game. It's like I want to go in depth about the story, talk about aspects I like, or you know what I mean. Wouldn't necessarily be a thing where I'm withholding spoil. You know, it'd be a spoiler alert deal. But yeah, if I were to do videos like that again, it'd be much different. And I want to think about what I want to, I have to really think about that. That's kind of a spitfire idea, deal that's in my head. Oh shit. Okay, we got one shot at this. There we go. Also, I just downloaded I was watching a Deo Man. He's a pretty big Spyro 1 speedrunner. But he'll also do like kind of ROM hacky playthroughs of Spyro 1, and he'll play speedrun the other Spyro games every now and then. But I was watching one today of him doing a Spyro 1 randomizer that came out like a few months ago. So I downloaded that, and that'd be fun to do, actually. Would it be a kind of a playthrough? I don't know. And like, depending on, you could set up the randomization, kind of tweak it how you, to how you'd want it too. So it wouldn't be too impossible, I don't think, to do like 120% playthrough of Spyro 1 randomized. But I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely want to do a playthrough Spyro 1, but with a with the randomizer. So that'd be fun and interesting to do. And then given how the randomization goes, we determine as we play through it if it's 120% or any percent.
Perhaps these robots can assist us. Excuse me? Have you seen any masked weirdos? I think I had better do the talking. A masked customer picked up an order not long ago. We think they received a new transmission from him, and they are willing to show it to us for a small price. Hey, what? Oh, nothing. Just some robots. Okay, funny guy. Let's just head to those coordinates.
Alrighty. Off to the next planet. Making good progress. Yeah, definitely just spitfiring ideas. Video ideas if I were to do videos again. for the time being, it's just going to be live streaming, because that's much easier to do than make a video. And, you know, I don't have to make freaking long-ass videos, you know, just however long I need them to be. And it's a matter of, you know, finding a video editing software that's free and, you know, learning how to use video editing software, actually. Not that I don't, you know, wouldn't be able to not figure it out, but... wouldn't be too difficult, but... just a matter of just finding the time and motivation to do it. Hopefully the boss fight on this level won't be too bad. I don't think it's gonna be. Shit, yeah, these guys. I can shoot fireballs. On our first skill point. Or at least I feel like that's the first skill point we've got on this playthrough. I haven't really gone after any of the skill points. This ain't that type of playthrough. Like, we could definitely see if we can get, like, see how many skill points we can, you know, go after with, given the handicap we got going on. Damn it. Gotta get as much of those platinum bullets as we can, because I don't know if we'll be able to use these or not. But we'll see. We're getting close. I think after this level, we'd go to the desert planet where we get the crystals. And given the type of playthrough we're doing, it's not probably going to be really too beneficial to do crystal hunting. As fun as that is, it's like one of my favorite parts of this game. That's like, yeah, that's one of the best parts of this game, if I have to say anything, are those two levels, are the crystal hunting, like the crystal levels. Because you got just this big open level, you got all these crystals to collect, and the reward, you know, you get a shit ton of bolts from it, you know, you get a lot of money for, you know, doing it in this game. shit. Ah, damn it. It's just satisfying. It's just really fun to explore and, you know, collect them all. I wish they did more. I think they do have stuff like that in the other games. Like Ratchet and Clank 3's was kind of disappointing. Very just, yeah, you're in a sewer the whole time, and find sewer crystals is just not as fun as going, you know, exploring like a huge desert, or, you know what I mean? Dude, I think, like, Tools of Destruction had something like that, if I remember correctly. It wasn't as, like, expansive, but there's something similar to that. Crack in Time had its own deal. But no, this game just has just so much variety that works for me, man. I like games that try to, my favorite games of all time are games that really push the boundaries of what the franchise can do. You know what I mean? I like games that push the boundaries of what they can do in their own game. You know what I mean? To me, the more features, the better. Clunky, you know, uninspired, or you know, uninspired, or, you know, anything in between. You know, it's like my idea is like games that try to push themselves, you know, typically, you know, are better games, you know, are better games in all senses. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but I have an idea. I have an idea that's not fully realized in my head. But this game's an example of that, because a lot of people, you know, I've watched a lot of, you know, videos on this game. You know, a lot of people aren't fans of the spaceship combat, and it's like, I feel like this game has the best spaceship combat in the whole series. I might be wrong for saying that to some people. They might be wrong. Some people might be even rolling their eyes at the idea, but to me, that's just my fact in my head. I love the spaceship combat in this game, and I wish they did more expanded upon the type of spaceship combat that they did in this game in the later games and made it better, or did more with it, made the levels more expansive. Maybe you're blowing up flying into, like, you know, motherships and stuff, and blowing ships up from the inside, you know, kind of some Star Wars bullshit, you know what I mean? Just like just grand space battles, but with the Ratchet and Clank 2 you know, spaceship mechanics. They could have done it, they could have got better with it too as time went on. But, you know, they did, you know, they didn't have spaceship battles in the third game. Kind of disappointed me, but it is what it is. Can we blow this ship up? Or do I have to kind of let all these guys drop out? Yeah, I think you gotta let them drop out. So I'm just wasting ammo for the most part. Well, not wasting ammo, I wasted ammo. I just don't want to get hit by those fucking guys that shoot the fireballs. Those guys suck right now. They suck to deal with. And they're kind of spongy with the Tesla Claw. Okay, we can blow the ship up. That's good. Eh, they're not too bad now. I just gotta stop being a bitch, man. And we got... Okay, we got a checkpoint here, so perfect. Man, he got so much cool to synthenoids. You got the mini turrets, the seeker gun, the pulse rifle, and you got the blitz cannon. I love this thing. People that are not big fans of this, from my understanding. Most people don't like the Blitz Cannon, but I feel like it's one of my favorite guns in this game. Just punchy sound. I know it's weaker near the end of the game, but come on now. Oh, the chopper's badass. You got the mini nuke, gravity bomb, the lancer, and you got so many cool guns right now. The fucking bouncer's my favorite Ratchet and Clank gun, top hands down. Bouncer's like the best weapon in Ratchet and Clank. Ooh, it's a little laggy. A little laggy on the emulator. I feel like because we're like on a moving platform and we got tons of enemies, so the game's just lagging on here. And I feel like it might have to do with where I have the emulator stored on my computer, so I'm gonna have to change that at some point and see if that makes any difference. It's not like, or at least put where the game's, loading from elsewhere. Ain't that hard. And when I'm done playing this game, I can just put it back on the SD card. So I have an SD card that's, 128 gigabytes or so that has just all my emulators and ROMs and stuff on it. So I got a place that always has my ROMs. So I don't have to re-download shit. So I got all the PS1 ISOs that I would typically play, or all the PS1 games I like. Working on downloading PS2 games, so I won't be giving recommendations on where to download stuff. That's up to you to figure out and find. If anything, I'd like to at least start dumping the PS2 games I got in my collection at least, because you can do that easily. Shit, I could do that with some of the PS1 games I got, but I got most of those already, so. It's always games I do own, too, so it's not like downloading games I don't own. Some capacity. There's a lot of games I do have that I don't own, and that's where I believe emulation's a really godsend, is they're just games that are way too expensive for their own good. And there's no other way to play them besides emulation. That's the big bummer of, life right there is... Is this a checkpoint? I really hope it's a checkpoint. I feel like it would be a checkpoint. Now. Because I'm low on health. I really hope a checkpoint comes up. Oh, yes, there should be, actually. Yep. It'd be... That's what's saving me on this boss fight now, is the checkpoint. And we're gonna eat ourselves, because we're low on health. And before we continue, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. I am back. We are back from our little break. Just had to use the bathroom. Let's see how we do on this boss fight. We're doing good so far. Just had to yeet myself off the platform to get health back.
You've lost, Megacorp. Take your imperialistic eco-fascism to another dimension. Say goodbye to your Frankenfest.
Come on, Clank.
Too slow. Corporate lackey.
So far, this boss is easy with these weapons, man. This ain't nothing. It's gonna be interesting finding the proto-pet, though, near the end of the game. There we go, look at that. Ooh! Oh! Level up and the boss is dead. Hey! Using the wrong weapon there.
You had us worried for a moment. Do you suppose we should stop him? Not worth it. We got what we came for. Let's just get that little guy back to Mr. Fizzwich.
Ratchet? Spank? Is that you?
We've accomplished our mission, sir. The experiment is safe and in our possession.
Why, that's cutaneous! Absolutely munificent! You two are a galuptious team!
We were glad to assist, sir. We just need coordinates to our next rendezvous point.
Of course. I'm on my way to give a tour of Megacorp's historical mining site. Here's a little pack talk on the fragility. Megacorp Manufacturing and Mining, a tireless drum major leading the galaxy on its march of progress. Come tour our desert mining facility and see why our most precious product is our history. When we first arrived, we found a planet completely overrun by rainforest. To better accommodate the local wildlife, we transformed this impassable jungle into an easily navigable desert. Ever the technological pioneer, Megacorp invented the automated management team, thereby eliminating costly upward mobility.
That's
And all the while, making your life richer. Megacorp Manufacturing and Mining. Our march continues to the tune of progress and profitability. Call Investor Relations today.
Is that facility still operational, sir?
Alas, no. But it's steeped in hysterics. I've offloaded the condiments to your naval computer.
We'll see you there. Hey, there's Mr. Fizzwidget. What happened?
Everything's fine. There was just a bit of debris on the landing pad.
That was our ship.
Don't worry about it, little fella. It's insured. So, do you have the, delivery? Terriculous! Come, gentlemen. There is precious little time. Just sit back and relax, boys. How about a little flying music?
He did that on purpose. Nah, he's just easily distracted. Yeah, well. Come on, let's see if we can find a way out of here.
alrighty. Hell yeah. Now we're starting to get the purple nanotech. That'll heal four health points instead of 1. Oh, what the heck? Do those prevent you from... Huh. Why is the Visibomb not, like... Why is it... Why does it do that? Why is it doing that down here? Is it just on this level, or is it just down in this cave? Does it not do well in closed, like, corridors like this? Not that it's very closed, but... Or do they not want me to cheat? The game doesn't want me to cheat on these things. It's kinda weird. It'd be interesting to know why the game does it that right there. Like, there's no reason why it should. Like an explanation for sure. Oh yeah, we get a wrench upgrade in this level. So, let's try the Visibomb in this section right here. Okay, you get it a little longer.
It says, in case of emergency, break glass with wrench. Hold on. This one says, use rock to break glass to get wrench to break glass to get rock. Ooh, I love logic puzzles. Let's see. If you break the glass...
Your wrench now does more damage.
Hell yeah, our wrench is a lot better now. I think there's one more wrench upgrade in the game. Yeah, the bouncer, dude. It's 100,000 bolts, though. And I also get the lava gun. I don't know, but that's one thing that people don't like about this game with this particular weapon right here is the lava gun. It's a lot cooler in its first incarnation because you can kind of use the stream of lava to, you know, kind of hit multiple enemies at once. But once it gets upgraded, it shoots like, it's kind of like the Terminator. What if that's what, yeah, the Terminator, in a sense, where it shoots like balls of, you know, like lava instead of just a stream. So people definitely like the OG version of that gun than the upgraded version, from my understanding. I'm not a big fan of that weapon. It's one of those, like in a typical playthrough, I'll just like level up just to get it kind of leveled up and out of the way. And I'll use it in a pinch. But, you know what? We got a kind of a Monsterpedia. Let's see if those, like, dispensers are in the Monsterpedia. All these stuff's in poison spray. Don't want to get any stuff burns. Yeah, there's nothing that says anything about, like, kind of disrupting, like, your your weapons, you know, the Visibomb or anything. So I don't know, maybe just in this section of the game, the Visibomb is a little broken. It's very weird, because it's one of those, like, hey, I'd like to use it. We've got a bunch of enemies, and I can use it a little longer than I was before. Who knows? We'll try it once we get outside of this cave. It's especially, like, right here. Like, busting out the Visibomb. Let's try zooming in. No, I can't even make it over there. That's so weird. Hey, Dexter, what's up? It's been a long time no see. It's been a long time since I last saw you. It's been a long time since I've really live streamed. It's been probably close to 2 years or so. How you doing, man? It's been a long time. Oh yeah. No, I'm doing pretty good.
I can't do that.
Doing pretty good. Just, you know, kind of got motivation to do this live streaming thing again, and don't know about videos quite yet. I got video ideas, but
This changes nothing. Where's the experiment?
We have returned it to Mr. Fizz, Bridget.
Oh, you've just put the whole galaxy in imminent danger. But I don't have time to stand around explaining it to you. If you have any intention of fixing the mess you've made, watch this.
now you're just living. Well, that's good.
Oh, no.
Hey man, living's always good. Just living and chilling, man.
Corp testing facility, we make sure the products you buy are safe for you and your family. These are
Nothing wrong with that.
we've rejected to
I hope you're doing good though.
the Tiny Tot Slingshot, the Nuclear Mousetrap, Self-Wedgifying Underwear, and the Lawn Ninjas. So the next time your toaster doesn't explode in your face, say a little thank you to the Megacorp Testing Facility.
Wow, she's got a few bolts loose. What does a testing facility have to do with galactic danger?
I am unsure. However, I believe we should investigate that location.
Well, we're gonna need a new ship.
Yeah, no, just wanting to do like what I'm doing right now. Mostly, just doing a playthrough of this game, but only using the wrench and the weapons that you can get from the original game. That's about it. This is as far as I made it so far. It hasn't been too difficult. It's actually been surprisingly easy so far, but oh, I don't want to buy that. I was trying to buy ammo for everything else. Okay, now let's try to see if the Visibomb works in here, because in the cave that I just came out of... Okay, now the Visibomb works. That is weird. I don't understand, like, if there's a specific reason why it didn't work down there, but oh well. Definitely weird. But yeah, now right here, man, this is one of my favorite parts of this game right here. Just the crystal hunting. I'm not going to be doing too much of this because, well, it's not like I'm going to be buying any more weapons. I could probably actually do this in a sense to at least get money for the, like, armor upgrades later. But I'll think about that. I'll give myself some, you know, because I got gladiator challenges I can do, I got hover bike challenges I can do, got space combat challenges I can do to get bolts. So, if I'm ever in a pinch and need to get bolts fast, I can at least save, you know, Save some, stuff for later. I do need to get at least 10 bolts for what needs to be done here soon. Isn't the Slim Cognito weapon upgrades around here somewhere? Or does that pop up? Might be over this way. Oh, right there. I want to see if I can upgrade.
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep, I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
Yeah, you can only do the... Yeah, okay. Looks like you can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade anything I can only, can only upgrade weapons I'm not able to use, or I've restricted myself from using. Well, that sucks. Oh well. It was worth a try. Well, I'm not going to worry about any more platinum bolts. I just collect them just to collect them. They're always fun. I was mentioning earlier, I don't think you're in the stream quite yet, or watching, but maybe trying to go for the skill points or as much as we can, using the original weapons. I don't know. I'm going to focus on beating the game first before I even consider doing anything more. That'd be more of a something to do after beating the game. Beating challenge mode with the original weapons. That'd be interesting. But you can upgrade those. You can buy those upgrades at that point, and they'll be a little stronger. Or just beating the game without them being upgraded. That'd be even more interesting. That's an idea, because then you're watching basically the same game played through again, but a little harder. Who knows? That might be something to do. That might be where the real challenge lies. Just putting ideas out there. Is there anything else on this planet that we gotta do? I think so. There's one more area we gotta go explore. Oh yeah, that's right. These big guys carry gems, I think. Crystals, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Oh, they do. It's not like I'm going for every single crystal, though. That ain't the goal of this playthrough. Normal playthrough, I'd be exploring every bit of this place and getting everything. Shit, it's kind of... Oh, damn. Really hard to get him with the bomb glove. Oh yeah. No, dude, I recommend the original trilogy, dude. 1, 2, Deadlock are my favorite in the... Well, Deadlock's not part of the original trilogy, but out of the, like, PS2 era Ratchet games, 1, 2, and Deadlock are my favorite. Ratchet and Clank 3 is an alright game. It's not a bad game, but it's an okay game in the series. I feel like it's a little overrated in a lot of sense. People consider that the best game, but for me, it's my least favorite in the PS2 era. Honestly, I'd rather play Size Matters, the PS2 port of Size Matters, over Ratchet and Clank 3 in a lot of ways. And I don't really care for that game too much, but it's alright.
Hello, sir.
Hey, that's my ship. Possession.
I also recommend the future games on the PS3. Tools of Destruction and
It's definitely mine.
This vessel suffers from wounded char.
Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time are really good.
Crystals, sir?
Crystals? Like those found in the desert? Beyond.
Well, we don't have any better ideas. Let's go grab a few crystals.
Yes, the crystals are spiking the May with a single voice.
That was pretty impressive.
Bring me more crystals, and I'll pay you cold hard bolts.
Huh?
You can earn vast amounts of bolts by exploring the desert and finding crystals.
Not a whole lot of bolts, but it'll get me through. Yeah, no, I haven't played a Rift Apart yet. Rift Apart's a game I'll, want to get around to playing. Shit, it's on Steam now. It's on computer. I wish they, at that point, if you got one Ratchet and Clank game on PC, it's like they should, find a way to port the rest of them. See, did those HD ports for the Ratchet and Clank trilogy on PS3. They should have those files still, and they could figure out how to port those to computer. They could do the PS3 Ratchet games, put those on computer, man. They could put all that stuff on Steam. That'd be really cool, but from my understanding is it'd be really, really difficult, or borderline, they'd have to basically make those games somehow from the ground up again to do something like that. So I feel like that was the big issue with the Ratchet and Clank HD collection back in the day, was that reason alone. Shit, like Kingdom Hearts 1 on that Kingdom Hearts HD, that was one of the big reasons. That was also rumors. They've had to basically recreate that game from the ground up again to put that on that HD collection back in the day. But, don't quote me on that. That's just my understanding. I've heard Rift Apart's pretty cool. And then the PS4 reboot, I played that, and like the gameplay in it's pretty good, but I'd much rather play the original in a lot of ways. The original over the reboot. It's not bad. The reboot's not horrible. Like, I think the biggest thing is just the jokes and all that. Like, just the retelling of the story wasn't necessarily the greatest. It wasn't the most well received by fans in a lot of ways. I didn't necessarily like it. Didn't bother me or anything. I just thought the reboot was stale in some aspects. But for me, I feel like in a lot of ways anymore with Ratchet and Clank, I feel like Insomniac Games has really, I think, done everything that they probably can with Ratchet and Clank. So anything new that they do with Ratchet and Clank anymore is just kind of kind of treading old ground.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. In yet another setback for the embattled Captain Quark, the Galactic Court ordered him to pay 6 billion volts in damages to citizens suffering from personal hygienator syndrome. Only 2 days later, Quark was arrested trying to flee to Pokantaru. The one-time hero, now full-time Zero, was placed in custody awaiting trial. But the next day it was discovered that he had escaped, flushing himself to freedom. We will return to Behind the Hero after these messages.
What a nut! I almost miss that guy sometimes. Almost.
Alright, we're kind of getting pretty close to I think we're nearly at the halfway point of this game. Right here. Man, I remember when I was a kid, man. I think I already owned this game. But I remember, like, anytime I've played a demo with this game, though, this is the level that the game always started out on. You know, for the demo, at least. So this level's always been like iconic for me. Also, this level provides us with our first armor vendor. Now we got more. Now we can take more damage. Which, you know what? I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna allow us to buy armor upgrades. Because what else am I gonna be spending my bolts on besides ammo? And you know, advancing through the game and getting those coordinates and stuff. The game, makes you buy. I ain't gonna be buying guns, that's for sure. Yeah, this game is not too difficult so far with using the original weapons. I feel like I was thinking like these were gonna get like weaker as you went by. You just gotta play smarter. Just gotta play a little smarter, and utilize what you got. Got such a limited, set of tools I can use, so it's really just a matter of using the right tool. Play a little smarter than I have been right there. I'll use the Visibomb a little more. He can't hit me now on the corner like that. Shit. There we go. Only takes 2 hits. They just keep coming. Should be safe right there. Oh. Oh, I've never seen... Oh, shit! I've never done that before! Oh, that's cool! I've never seen him pop his head off. I've never seen that before. Alright, well, at least there's always something new that you can always discover in this game. Didn't know you could pop his head off. That's cool. And he just spins around and shoots, confusingly. That is cool. Played this game 100 times and never seen that. But typically, you know, normal playthrough, you got freaking weapons that are, you know, explosive based at this point. You got the rocket launcher, you got the fucking bouncer, you know. So you're not really using, you know, weapons that you need to be in sticky situations for to your, you know, the full advantage. Is he gonna be able to hit me from here? We're good. So no, that was cool. I've never seen that. So who knows? I might see different, like, you know, enemy animations and stuff that I've never seen before in this game doing this type of run, because, you know, this isn't a time when, you know, not that games don't put effort into stuff like that anymore, but this game was made during a time when, you know, developers really cared about all the little minor details. I'm just not saying that there's, you know, games that don't have those kind of minor details anymore, but This is just made in a different era. I'm running out of ammo. I got barely anything. I might need to, decoy. I'll sneak my way around. Yep, wrong gadget. That was close. That was really fucking close. Oh god. Oh shit, no. No. Stay the fuck back. Yeah, this is a close challenge right here. Holy shit. I'm really having to utilize every single tactic I can think of. Not every gunfight I'm getting myself in, I'm not going to be able to survive. I know one of these upcoming levels, I'm going to have to just run past most of the fights. Because you're going to get locked into little corridors and stuff, where you have to fight stuff, and I need to conserve as much ammo as possible.
Nobody, I mean nobody, gets by the mathematician.
Guess all the good names were taken.
Watch your mouth, Zero, before the mathematician subtracts your head from your shoulders.
Sir, as a fellow number cruncher, could I please ask what this is all about?
That moon's where we
The mathematician. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. Is this where Scott Steiner got it from? What the hell? Clank was just sliding across the ground in that cutscene. Hopefully that wasn't like broken, like an emulation glitch right there.
Hey! Remember us?
Grab your ankles, kiss your furry backpack goodbye.
Shit, that's right. This section's really cool. I love the huge Clank robot fights in this game. There's only 2 of them, but they're really cool additions. There's so much, like, every time I come back to play through after, like, a long time in between not playing this game, there's always, like, just being reminded, like, oh, this section was in the game. Oh, this section was in the game. Oh, this is cool. Like, this game's always, like, the gift that keeps on giving to me. That's why it's one of my favorite games of all time. It just has everything that I want in the game. Just all the features, well, that doesn't have necessarily, like, everything I want, but, like, this game just has, like, for a Ratchet and Clank game, this is, like, my gold standard of what I typically want out of a Ratchet game, you know? I want cool weapons, I want to have, extensive upgrading, cool levels, cool space combat mechanics, Fuck. I think this is the only Ratchet and Clank game, I think, that has hoverboard racing. I mean, the hoverbike racing. Like, they got the hoverboard in the first game, but, like, a racing, component to it. Like, I wish they'd do the hoverbike races in the Ratchet and Clank game again. Unless they did that in, like, a Ripped Apart or something, or in a game I haven't played. Shit. I gotta get help. Not that it's a hard fight. It's just a matter of, keeping up on your health, because he will deplete it fast. Good thing these helicopters replenish health.
I'll get you, Ratchet. If it's the last thing I know.
Divide and conquer, huh? Hey, guess you guys were prime after all. You're going to the Megacorp Games!
Heck yeah.
The Megacorp Games, sponsored by Megacorp. Okay, Megacorp contestants, get ready to grapple with our Megacorp Gladiator team. And if you survive that, enter the Megacorp Battle Arena with our Mega Spider-Bot and our Mega Death-defying Mega Cage match. Then open the throttle to the all Megacorp hoverback race, brought to you by Team Megacorp Racing. Hostile indigenous population not owned, endorsed, sponsored, supplied, advocated, or even liked by Megacorp. Approach at your own risk. The Megacorp Games. Keep it mega.
Heck yeah. We got one more segment, one more area to go explore in this level. I always thought, like, when I was a kid, like, it always looked like a face. Like, those are his eyes, that's his mouth. This guy's just, you know, he's just happy to be a taxi. I know it's probably not anything, but that's just what I always think of when I look at this thing right here. That's a freaking tail right there, even though that's just the antenna. We'll definitely have a lot. We'll definitely, by the time we get our next armor upgrade, we'll have the bolts to spend to get it. Oh shit! Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This might be a section where I just run through. And I only fight when I need to. So like I've said before, it's like, I don't necessarily need to, like, fight everything, but, oh, that's right, you gotta kill this thing. You able to hit me? Standing right here? Oh, yeah, you will. might not be able to hit me. I'll let him try. Try all you want.
Okay, this must be the core terminal. Let's see what we can get from it.
The power appears to be out in this entire area.
You're right. I better call a maintenance bot. Let's just follow him and fix it ourselves.
Yes, okay, so there's this health upgrade over here. And I think what they expect you to do is to fly down this way and somehow make your way. It's such a tricky thing. So what I typically do to get this, it's so tricky with this glider. Because it's very finicky because just to turn around and do anything, like to turn around and fly back, it's really hard. And then get that hang time with the air to fly back up. Like, you've really gotta be like frame perfect. That's some speedrunner bullshit. That's like, I feel like you're glitching the game. So what I typically do is New Game Plus, you get a first-person view mode, and what you can do in the first-person view is you can kind of do a wrench hop, where you can like swing your wrench and like basically bounce off your wrench and climb the walls and stuff. And that's how I typically get that, is doing that technique. Because how they initially want you to get that is, I've never been able to master it, or, you know, it's really annoying. So I don't typically do it the conventional way that you're supposed to. The conventional way just seems just very, clunky. Like I said, some speedrunner, like, frame-perfect bullshit. And this glider section's already can be already hard enough as it is. So just to get like a health upgrade, it ain't worth it. If I really need that health upgrade, which I highly doubt it ain't gonna be a matter of life or death with that one. But if I really needed it, I'll try to attempt it.
Now, let's get the goods on that experiment. What the?
I think I see the problem.
What? Now even the computers are charging us? That's it. This galaxy blows.
I mean, I've been in this room for an hour and a half.
Dr. James D. Fullbladder reporting on Megacorp experiment number 13. This update is strictly classified. If you are watching this, you're fired. Early thinking held that the specimen was entirely docile in nature. Even overt provocation failed to incite it. But the late Dr. Putrid's son observed that natural levels of monster propanase in the experiment's bloodstream were triggering some remarkable changes. Attempts at neutralizing the specimen's violent tendencies were met with limited success. Our surviving staff recommend that the experiment be destroyed immediately at Megacorp's deep space disposal facility.
The computer's log indicates that we were the first to view that recording.
So Fizzwidget must not know. We've got to warn him.
Yellow.
Mr. Fizzwidget, you're safe! Sir, brace yourself. We just saw a video of your experiment eating its handlers. I repeat, it eats its handlers.
Ah, yes. Low fat, extra foam, no sprinkles.
Mr. Fizzwidget, do you copy? Anyone handling the experiment must exercise the utmost caution.
No, decapitated. Hmm? What? Oh, yes. Exercise my frontmost cushion.
Ah!
Sir, your experts recommend that the experiment be liquidated. We will meet you at your deep space disposal facility.
Ah, yes, my cheap date proposal facsimile. It's heavily guarded, so make sure to use the password. Which is, Quarktastic. Yes, toodaloo.
Woohoo! Alrighty. Off to the next planet. I think we got 2 options we can choose from. Yes, we can. I think we can go to the Megacorp Games first. But I might call it a stream here because my girlfriend's gonna be coming home here soon, so spend time with her. She had to go to work today, unfortunately, so.
Whoa, wait a minute. That'd be an unethical conflict of interest. What kind of scum do you think we are? Say, that is a lot of bolts. Well, since you put it that way, I suppose we could undo our previous obligation. Excellent, sir. Thank you for choosing Thugs for Less. Attention all Thugs for Less personnel. We now have a new employer.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. It's been a pretty good stream, or I feel like it's been a good stream. I know I'm in a better headspace today, I guess. Not that I've been in a bad headspace, but just very, just trying to get comfortable with talking, I guess, on the live stream again. Or just having more to say, or, definitely I'm going to listen back and see what I can do audio-wise to see if I can, make the audio better every time I live stream. Because I know the first time the game was very, loud and I was quiet. So I'll tweak that or see if it needs tweaked, really. I know my mic's a little boomy. I have a very booming voice, so I sound just loud and kind of in a tube or something, I guess. I don't know. Just lack of a better term, I guess, or description. But maybe I'll get a better mic at some point and see if that'll do. But anyways, it was good to see. It was good to see Dexter. I think he left, but he popped in. It's been a while since I last seen that name. Roy Teal's around still. That's about the most consistent. I remember there's another guy that used to pop in here every now and then, but I haven't seen him in a while. I don't even think he watches my, I think he probably wouldn't even recognize the channel name. He'd be like, who's Landoin? Just remember I was Polygon Jumper back in the day, so But anyways, don't know when I'll stream again, but when I do, I will either play this or 7 Days to Die. If my girlfriend's feeling up to it, we'll probably stream some 7 Days to Die tonight. And hopefully Roy Teal's with us tonight, too. But if not, then I'll be streaming whatever I feel like streaming. But definitely this game will continue this game. So anyways, yeah, thank you for popping in for whoever showed up, and if you watch this video later on, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again later. Bye-bye.